I'd say peer massage really helped you calm down, and if you've had any worries at playtime, you can just let go of them and just remember that you're in school now and just have a nice time.
Once I fell out with my best friend and we paired up. At the end, when we both did each other, we felt really relaxed and we both said sorry to each other. So we became friends from it as well.
I like peer massage, it makes me relax and calm.
Teaching straight after a peer massage is a wonderful time to teach.
I've been an early childhood educator for nigh on 14 years. In my last year of teaching, I noticed how effective touch was in resolving children's emotional issues, whether it was something they walked through the door with or something that arose with another child.
So I decided to take a massage training, and that's where I learned about peer massage in the classroom.
Well, I want to find out if there's anyone else in the world doing this work. So I've searched the internet looking for other organizations or other individuals doing it. And that's how I met Jean Barlow. She's become my mentor, and it's really been a very positive experience.
I've been doing it, well, this is my 13th year. I've 18 trainers. I was a teacher for behaviour, and I went round to different schools. And I use peer massage as a strategy to help them to integrate. I found that it worked really, really well.
Ever since I've heard about peer massage, I've been wanting to make a documentary film so that others could learn about this really wonderful work. So I've been coordinating with Jean to come over to Manchester, England and visit schools here that she's trained. Jean has laid it out every day. We go to 1 or 2 schools, and every school is different, but they all say the same thing in their own different ways, which is, this has been wonderful. It's empowering for the children. It calms the classroom. It gets them ready to learn.
Peer massage is an inclusive tool for teachers to use in the classroom to help integrate, socialise, develop understanding and emotional competence. It's a wonderful tool, a great activity, a fun activity, and children love it.
When you come in and you feel puffed out, you can have a peer massage and it relaxes all your muscles so you can get ready for learning and don't interrupt anyone else.
We recognise as adults that we can't go and do a task if we're stressed, if our minds are full of something else, or if we're sluggish. And so as adults we make that choice, oh, I'll sit down and have a cup of tea before I start that, or I'll just go and get a breath of fresh air before I start that. And children don't always recognise that for themselves. So when they come in from the playgrounds, some of them have been running around, some of them have been falling out, some of them enjoy being outside, some of them don't enjoy being outside so much. So they're all coming in with different thoughts, and then we've got to bring those together into one. And what peer massage can do is calm, it can obviously the positive touch, it can relax, and so actually it's bringing all those different states of emotion into the one place and creating a nice foundation. So we're encouraging children to say, we're ready to learn now. And that's a platform for doing that.
So we'd just done a really exuberant dance lesson, and we came back to class and they were all hyper, and we were trying to move into quite in-depth science lesson. So we did the massage as a break between the two, and it just calmed the whole atmosphere of the class down, and it sort of focuses them, brings them back on task, but it's also just a really nice thing for them to experience.
I like the entire massage, and especially when I've just been running around loads outside and then I come back in and I get really, really relaxed. If we didn't have the massage, I think I'd still be a bit jumpy from playtime.
I think for health and well-being, one of the key areas of my work has been about relaxation, and peer massage obviously works with your parasympathetic nervous system, and it's about teaching the children a skill that engages that system within their body so that they're able to relax and have, you know, their immune system gets affected, and they're able to, from a health perspective and a physiological perspective, it actually sort of realigns their body as well as having something that they're doing in the classroom as a fun thing.
Well, having not done it before, I was worried. Am I going to do it right? Am I going to do it wrong? Is there a structure? Or am I doing it? It's the normal fears that come with anything in teaching. But I quickly found that it has direct results. It does calm a class down instantly.
And from a teacher of older children, I know that there's so many targets and we have to do SATs or standardary tests that we have to get grades for and levels for. And as children get older, the hands-on kinesthetic activities are often forgotten about because they should be writing and they should be calculating. So I think with older children, it's very important to get this positive touch in, as well as trying to achieve all the targets and all the bits of assessment. Let's not forget that these children need a positive touch and a positive calming activity every day other than writing and calculating and all the other things.
The children will come in from playing outside at dinner time. Often we've been doing quite a lot of rough and tumble play, football, different things, maybe a few crosswords here and there, and then you want to do a maths lesson or a literacy lesson or whatever it is. Doing that just re-engages the children in terms of positive relationships and readiness to learn, and then enables them to focus on the lesson.
After lunch in schools, universally, must be the most difficult time of any day, when staff are mopping up all those squabbles and incidents, etc. So I always think that to do the programme then is so obvious, because you have to take time to calm the children, so it's not a waste of time. So if you just go straight into the routines where you've got the children, one child's putting the music on, the children are getting into roles, they're getting into position, that is a focus, that is the routine. So you're not wasting your time, because you know you have to do some mopping up at times anyways.
After playtime, from all like the stress at playtime and being all hyper, when you get into class it's quite hard to concentrate after all that. So after doing peer massage it's easier to concentrate whilst doing your work.
So what we do is the children go out for their playtime, they have their lunch, they play on the playground, and at 1 o'clock they come in the afternoon. The music will be on in the classroom. I have various different CDs that I do use. A lot of them are musical, sort of instrumental pieces of music. The children associate that with peer massage. They will come, they will already know who's going to be the massager first, who will receive the massage, and they automatically start the routine. It's lovely. I think they could do it without me, really, now. They could quite easily come and play the CD and just get on with it.
The children soon develop ownership of peer massage because they like the strokes, they like how it makes them feel, they like the scripts, they like the repetition, they like being in charge. They don't really want the teacher to be telling them what they're doing because they know.
We teach topic-related work here, so we'll do a term on Africa, a term on India, a term on castles, and quite often children have asked me to create a massage for that topic and make new moves. So in the past I have allowed the class to make up a castle's peer massage, and we've had turrets and we've had spear throwing and we've had shields, and to me that means the children love it so much that it's embedded in their daily routine, and they love the creative curriculum, so they are trying to put the two together and create a massage related to what they are learning.
Before I got my first friend, I didn't really think that I was fitting in, but then when we did peer massage and I started getting my friends, I started getting on with his friends, and then his friends became my friends, and then now I've got lots of friends.